So Fortnite has had many different mini events in the past, and in this video I want to rank them from worst to best, all 15 of them, from the cube spawning in all the way up to Daigo's fate from last season. So without further delay, let's get into it. In last place is the earthquakes from season 7. This event was really bland compared to the rest, and it wasn't like one event, it was more of a build-up event like that happened like a lot throughout the season, so it got really stale. And it only was leading up to season 8, and it didn't really do much. It just made some like cracks in the ground, and it took out a building and tilted that always got destroyed anyway, so it wasn't really special in any way. In 14th place, the Daigo's Fate event from last season. This event was very underwhelming, and I didn't even know what happened until I made a story recap video, and I had to do research on the story. Like, all it was literally just Daigo walking through the spirit portal. This is interchangeable with the earthquakes, to be honest. Like, it was pretty bad. In 13th place is the abduction warm-ups from chapter 2 season 7. This event happened 3 times, and it was when the mothership hovered over Slurpy Swamp, Coral Castle, and lastly Corny Complex, and it opened up, and I think it may have sensed like a beam down, but I don't remember much about it. It was pretty forgettable, and it was more of a build-up for Skyfire, but it was still pretty decent for hyping it up. In 12th place is the Volt Ruins event from season 8. This event was building up the unvaulting event, and it did a very good job of that. The runes acted as keys for the vault, and the Fortnite community would have to like interact with it, doing tasks like emo or pickaxe on it to move it like forward, and it would move like pretty slowly. And this is how you do a build-up event and a community-led event in like one, so it was pretty fire. In 11th place, the New Year's events, and I'm just gonna put all of them together because I'm not ranking 8 separate ball drops with different number changes. Like, I'm not doing that. These events were all like visually fantastic, and that's about it. Like, it doesn't have any like story aspects. It didn't like last that long, so it loses points there, but it didn't really have to. It was just like cool visuals to like send off the year and introduce a new one, so pretty nice, I guess. In 10th place is the Absolute Doom event from chapter 5 season 4, and you can yap all you want in the comments about how it's an official event actually, but I don't care. There's no way in hell I'm considering this a real event. My standards have not dropped that much. This event was pretty disappointing, all things considered, but the little speech thing at the start and the cinematic were cool, but the rest of the event was so like bland with the Doom boss on the map. It was pretty buns. The only reason it's this high is because of the start and the end when he got rifted away, and that's about it. In 9th place, the Birth of the Corrupted Cubes event from chapter 2 season 8. This is when the golden cube would basically impregnate the purple cubes, and it would spawn in like smaller cubes. Now, that's a sentence I never thought I would say, but this event was pretty visually cool, and it was amazing for the story because now we know how cubes are made and their reproductive system. And that's pretty cool, and we learned how the last reality got so many cubes. And this event was also a good build-up for the best event in history, the end of chapter 2. In 8th place is the defrosting event from chapter 6 season 1. This mini concert event was pretty fun to see, and it matched the Christmas theme pretty well. And I would land here every single game to watch Mariah Carey sing All I Want for Christmas, and it was fire every single time. But no like story implications obviously, but it didn't really need it. In 7th place is the Collider event from chapter 3 season 2, and this is somehow the only chapter 3 mini event, but it was a pretty good one. This event had a couple of phases, and it consisted of the Collider shooting orange energy into the sky, and it was honestly pretty cool, and it looked visually good, and it was also a great build up for the collision event. In 6th place is the refinery event from chapter 5 season 3. This event was when Doom took over the nitro like rig and blew it up. The visual of the nuke explosion was stunning, but the rest of the event is pretty short, and at least it answered the question that we all already knew the answer to, which was who was the Wanderer, and it led up decently good to the chapter 5 season 4 season. Cracking into the top 5 is the Pandora box event from chapter 5 season 1. Now I'm going to include all of them here, so the arm coming out of the ground and the box opening in this section, and they were both pretty like good. The community aspect was pretty good with us shooting the chains of the box to knock it down. The tornado, the souls was visually great. This event also set the path for the rest of chapter 5 story, with it being why the god showed up, what Nitro is, and what Doom wanted. So the storyline with this was amazing. In 4th place is the Zeus Lightning Strike event, and I'm including the Sandstorm event with it. The lightning strikes are visually amazing, and seeing the like statue thing actually like move and do something was great. The sandstorm also looked good, and it like led up into season 3 like perfectly, as the sandstorm is what the biome was for season 3, and it had megalodon in it. It was pretty much a copy of the ice storm thing from season 6. In third place, the crack closure event from season 5. This event was when the rift from the rocket got corrupted and turned into purple, and it started shooting like lightning at the ground, and one of these times it spawned in the cube, and the cube basically set up the entire chapter 1 story. And so it doesn't lack at all in the story department, and the purple lightning strikes looked amazing, and I guess you could include the cube rolling around in here too, and that was also like cool, and the like zero gravity zones were pretty cool to play in. In second place is the cube sinking event from season 5. This event saw the cube roll into Loot Lake and turn it purple. This event visually looked good, as when the cube was sinking and spreading, it looked like pretty good. And the purple Loot Lake looked great too, and it was fun to play on because it made the lake bouncy just like the cube. In first place, without a doubt, is the confrontation event from chapter 6 season 1. This is the closest thing to an actual event in this video, and the fight between Dago and Samurai X was genuinely so hype, and I came to this event with zero spoilers or any hype, and came out of it blown away with this amazing fight I witnessed. The event like choreography was so peak, and this event is even better than some actual events. And when Daigo slashed open Samurai X and all the spirits went to the portal and blew up, and it made the portal like glow gold, that was genuinely so beautiful to watch. And the impact frame when Samurai X sliced Daigo was also spectacular to see. This event was incredible work from Epic, and it's what a mini event should be. Not a lesser version of live events, but a short event that's still amazing. And that's the end of my mini event ranking. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe to get me to 6,000 subs by the time GTA 6 comes out, and comment what you would change about this video. And if you really enjoyed the video, you can cash at me, but listen to me. Goodbye.